I'm here with Jay. He's an amazing storyteller. If you don't know who this guy is, you gotta look him up in YouTube, you gotta look him up in Instagram, look him up on Facebook. He has a gift to telling stories on how to captivate audiences to penetrate not just their mind, but their soul and their heart.
Thank you so much, Raul.
Great meeting.
Nice meeting you, bro. Really good to meet you at VoiceCon.
So give the guys who hear this, we have a podcast, we have people who
What's the
follow
podcast
us.
about?
God, money, and sex.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I love your story that you're a monk, because I went to India for 2 weeks and I debated whether becoming a monk or continue to be a businessman.
Oh,
so
cool.
I chose to become a businessman. So you went through that story. So what was that like?
I'm both. I chose to be a monk and a businessman now. It was the most incredible experience I've ever had. To have 3 years to just focus on self-awareness is huge. You know, you're not getting rushed, you're not having to lose focus, there's no distractions. You just get to go inward. And that's something we never get to do. The whole world's telling you to focus on this, get distracted by this. So yeah, it was an incredible experience.
One of the things that I learned in India is the power of slowing things down.
Yeah.
The power of presence. And that actually helped me become a better businessman. I mean, I spent 3 years, but I'm sure if I spent 3 years, I would have been able to do that. So what's your morning ritual? What's your routine like?
My morning routine is wake up every day at the same time, which is usually around 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m., and meditate for 2 hours a day. I've not stopped doing that since I was a monk. I still do it today. It's my biggest commitment, because that 2 hours is what gives me the fuel to give myself for the rest of the day. And I think it's so easy to get lost in the trap of I just have to be positive, but that starts with being present and being conscious. And so for me, that 2 hours. Then exercise, eating well, like eating on time is huge for me. I love eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner on time. I can't miss a meal. But the morning routine for me is really getting consciousness, awareness, and disconnecting. Because you're going to be connected all day, right? And I want to be on, and people are like often like, Jay, you're always on social media, how do you balance the two? And like, because I disconnect for so long and connect higher, then when I come to social, I can be connected there too.
So we're here with Gary Vee at Vayner Media, right? And we talked about what's the biggest thing is voice, right? One of the things that you said from stage is the power of sound. Because for a morning ritual, I use music to anchor that emotion, that feeling. So I have like a playlist, like 4 songs.
Love it.
One gets me gratitude, the other one gets me energy, the other one gets me to tap into my fear, and the last one gets me to visualize my best self, right?
Love it.
So what are some of the sounds that you could recommend? What's some of the music that you
so mine are nature. Nature sounds are so powerful. We're born in nature. Like that's our home, that's where we feel most grounded. So sounds of birds, sounds of water. Who doesn't love hearing like a stream or a river or the ocean? You know, the sound of the ocean is healing for the body as well. I love the sound of powerful mantras, ancient sounds from anywhere from India to Tibet or wherever you're inspired by that. We all know words have power. It was Dr. Emoto who did a bunch of studies on sound and water crystals, and he found that because we're like 60% water, exactly what you said, the sounds that we're listening to in the morning are changing our chemical balance,
programming mind,
and wiring,
biological, every mindset and our body.
Exactly.
Really.
So for me, it's nature sounds and it's mantra. Those are my two.
So you've been able to tap into sounds, you tap into meditation.
Yeah.
Now, how do you get the creativity? Because when I watch your videos, the music behind it. I mean, we talked about it. You know, right now is. Now you can take your videos, and even if you don't watch the videos, you still hear the message, and you still feel that emotion.
Yeah.
How do you find the right songs? How do you find the right content? What is it that you do?
Big shout out to 3 producers, Dexter Britton, Keith Merrill, and Jorge Mendez. Those 3 guys are the guys I've used for my music since day one. In my opinion, they're the most transformative composers. They're not, some people know them, but they're not famous. But their work is so incredible. And so for me, the thing that takes longest in my videos is choosing the track.
Yeah.
So I will sit there and I will play the video over to every track, and until I feel it, until I feel like crying, until I feel like laughing, until I feel like moving and getting up, I don't pick a track. And I think it's very easy to just put cinematic music over your track, but it's the attention to detail. Like if there's a shift in the video, I've got a shift in the music. It's all planned according to what I'm saying. It's a scientific and artistic process together. And I think the challenge we have today is people either want insight or intuition. My focus is put them together. So the data shows you when do people mostly switch off watching a video. If you have a music shifter, that helps. But intuitively, if you're making a powerful point and the music's going something totally in a different direction, you're going to lose people. So it's bringing intuition and insight together.
So when you started, because a lot of the clients that we work with right now, they get into creating content, right? And we get into the mindset of like, is my message going to matter? Is this video going to get views? Like, when you guys started, how did you overcome that thought of like, nobody's going to watch my video, nobody's going to watch my content, until you got into the viral key?
I think the key is, if you're making videos wanting them to go viral, you miss the point. Because then you're just trying to do a gimmick. And I see too much of that. When I made videos, I had no idea that my videos would ever go viral. I had no plan for them to ever go viral. I wanted to make powerful messages, and I've been teaching those messages for like 12 years. I've been teaching the same stuff I teach in my videos for the last 12 years. It's just that now they're in a video. So I've already given them freely to people for a decade, and it's just now that they're on video. So I've already seen people, I've sat so much with people's pain that it becomes simpler to figure out what to do. And when Gary talks about empathy, that's how I see it. That I've sat and helped people through their problems when I didn't get paid for it, when it didn't get a million views, when it didn't get any of that.
Pay the price.
Yeah, and if you've done that closely, if you've really compassionately connected to people's problems, you'll know how to share messages. And that's not manipulation, that's not trying to get one up on
Comes from here.
Comes from here.
And I think that's the key, that the guys who are getting the videos, the views, the content, it's just like, right now, we're not scripting this, we're just having a conversation. I think a lot of people miss the point that content is not about content creation, but it's about sharing your journey, sharing your process. When you become authentic and real, we just tap into the pain, the gift, the appreciation, and it all comes together.
That's good.
Thank you, man.
Love you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, man.
Hello.